we come in?
कम इन, आ जाओ बेटा, आ जाओ, आ जा, बैठ जा। मिस्टर मानस, मनु, बैठो बेटा।
Thank you, sir.
कौन सी सर्विस में हो?
Sir, Indian Railway Management Service, Traffic.
इंडियन रेलवे मैनेजमेंट सर्विस। एक ओवरऑल सर्विस इज इंडियन रेलवे मैनेजमेंट सर्विस।
Yes, sir.
फिर उसके हिस्से हैं?
Yes, sir. In last December itself, the Railway Board created sub-cadres. So we were allotted one of them. Technically, the nomenclature is different, but we are back to the erstwhile IRTS itself.
आई
TS, sir. Indian Railway Traffic Service.
डू एंजॉय योर वर्क?
Yes, sir.
तो अभी क्यों छोड़ना चाहता है बेटा? 4 बार तो इम्तिहान लिख चुका है, क्यों करना चाहता है 5वीं बार?
Sir, I would say the intention of writing the paper is not leaving railways per se.
सपोज यू गेट इनटू द आईएएस, क्या करेगा? छोड़ेगा कि नहीं उसको, रेलवेज को?
I leave the railways.
Thank you very much. So the intention is to get out of that and go into a better service. Am I right? Be honest with us. Be honest with yourself. यहाँ जो लोग बैठे हैं ना,
Yes, sir.
250 साल का तजुर्बा है combined.
Yes, sir.
इस तरह से आपकी आत्मा को हम देख लेते हैं।
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now tell me, अभी एक जगह है स्विट्जरलैंड में, उसको क्या कहते हैं, जहाँ सब लोग बड़े बड़े लोग मिल रहे हैं?
Davos.
डेवोस में, वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम।
Yes, sir.
दुनिया में आज 5 सबसे बड़ी समस्याएं कौन सी हैं? Name them and be blunt.
Sir, weakening of the global institutions,
Like?
the United Nations.
Okay. Number 2?
Second is, sir, the increasing of the protectionist and nationalist interest of the countries, leading to global disruption.
Nationalist interest बुरी चीज है?
No,
I am
sir.
a nationalist.
Yes,
क्या
sir.
लिखा है यहाँ पे?
Yes, sir.
So I should be ashamed.
No, sir.
So why is that a challenge? That's a very good thing. We're all becoming nationalists.
Surely, sir.
Number 3,
So global poverty and income.
global poverty.
Yes, sir.
In the last 10 years, global poverty has halved. क्या challenge है आपके सामने?
Sir, I would say
ये
that.
विकिपीडिया पढ़ के आया है या जानता है?
No, sir. I do understand. So,
So who told you that global poverty is a challenge?
sir, global poverty is a challenge because yes,
What do you compare global poverty to? मैं गरीब हूँ, मुकेश अंबानी की अपेक्षा तो मैं बहुत गरीब हूँ,
yes, sir.
लेकिन मेरे जो सड़क पे सब्जी बेच रहा है उसके मुकाबले में तो मैं अमीर हूँ. So what is this global poverty? What is the UN definition of poverty? Extreme poverty. क्या बोलते हैं वो? Less than how many dollars per day?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm unable to recall the exact
Alright.
definition on that.
I'll tell you what it is. I think these days they talk of 3.1 or something like that dollars per day.
Okay, sir.
And भारत में less than 2% of our people are in extreme poverty. और फिर उनका मन आएगा कल 5% कर देंगे. फिर अगली चीज क्या है? Next, what is the big challenge? आपने बोल दिया हमको institutions, फिर आपने बोला nationalism, और फिर आपने बोला protectionism and
Poverty, sir.
poverty. And next,
Sir, climate change.
all right, that's the first sensible thing you've said.
Yes, sir.
Next, who's the biggest opponent of climate change?
Biggest opponent.
हाँ,
Sir,
दुनिया के नेताओं में से कौन है जो कहता है ये सब बकवास है?
sir, the
नाम सुना है उसका आपने?
yes, sir, the President of the United States.
अच्छा ये बता मुझे, एक सवाल आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ बेटा.
Yes, sir.
You're going to get into whichever service. ये विंड मिल्स क्या होते हैं?
Sir, they are an instruments to generate electricity.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. अब मुझे ये बता, एक विंड मिल की कीमत कितनी होती है? हैव यू एनी आइडिया? थोड़ा पढ़ लियो उसको.
Sure,
चैट
sir.
जीपीटी से पूछ. एक विंड मिल में जितनी इन्वेस्टमेंट हम करते हैं,
Yes, sir.
जितनी इन्वेस्टमेंट हम करते हैं, 100 साल लगेंगे टू रिकवर द कॉस्ट थ्रू प्रोडक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. दुनिया के सबसे ज्यादा विंडमिल बनते हैं चाइना में. चाइना में 1 वॉट नहीं बनता थ्रू विंडमिल. धोखाधड़ी है ये. ट्रम्प सच कह रहा है.
Shortly.
दे आर चीटिंग द वर्ल्ड. आप हमको भी कहते हैं, मैंने भी यही सुना था, मेरे को भी यही सिखाया गया था, विंडमिल बड़ी अच्छी है, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी. रबिश. रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी आपको चाहिए तो हाइड्रो है, सोलर है. इसमें इन्वेस्टमेंट बहुत कम है, इनमें बहुत ज्यादा है. मैं तो एनर्जी पैदा कर सकता हूं फ्रॉम माई ग्रीन टी, लेकिन इन्वेस्टमेंट कौन करेगा?
Yes.
You understand? There has to be a cost benefit.
Yes, sir.
There is time value of money. ये चीजों का ध्यान रखो and be open about yourself. We believe in total sin.
Surely, sir.
Otherwise, I've been rough on you. That was deliberate. I wanted to see your response. I don't dislike you, son. You'll be an asset, but be honest with yourself.
Surely, sir.
All right? चाणक्य, मेरे दादा के दादा के दादा के दादा थे चाणक्य. उन्होंने क्या बोला था? अपने आप को पहचानो. उसके बाद सब कुछ खुल जाएगा. And the Lord Buddha said something, never lie to yourself. Okay?
Surely, sir.
Good for you. Sir, over to you.
So Manas, you are very lucky to get so important tips from Chairman sir.
Yes, sir.
Actually, integrity is the value that we are looking for. So you have to be transparent, because we can't expect transparency from government if those who constitute the government are non-transparent. Okay. Now we discussed about Davos and world parameter for poverty. What is Indian parameter of poverty? What is our poverty line now, and how do we define?
Sir, in last few years, we have shifted our approach from a poverty line to multi-dimensional poverty as defined by the Niti Aayog. So there are multiple indicators there which are given different weights to determine the poverty level of the country.
So how there must be a meeting point based on which, like you have heard of NFSA, National Food Security Act.
Yes, sir.
So how do we decide about the subsidy, heavy subsidy to be given to a beneficiary? What is the criteria to identify based on your multidimensional or poverty line?
So, as things stand today, I can recall that the NFSA Act determines it through by rules. So, around 70% of the population is covered under NFSA. But the basic determination of those 70% is done on the basis of earlier poverty lines, sir. I'm not aware of the exact definition that was set up by the Tendulkar line which we follow. But yes, sir, the NFSA Acts work on the early poverty.
Is it a good idea to give subsidized food grains to 80 crore people?
Sir, I think it can be rationalized.
What does that mean?
Sir, giving subsidized rations to certain section of people is necessary, but 80 crores in India currently is a heavy burden.
How do you know?
Sir, Niti
What happens when you give them, forget Niti Aayog, I'm asking you.
Yes, sir.
What happens when you feed 80, let me give free food to 80 crore.
Yes, sir.
Will they save money from their household income?
No, sir.
अरे जिसकी household income 10 रुपए है उसको भोजन में फ्री में दे रहा हूँ वो बचाएगा 10 रुपए कि नहीं बचाएगा? जो भोजन पे 40% खर्च करता है,
Right, sir.
जब उसको भोजन फ्री दे रहा हूँ तो वो 40% बचेगा कि नहीं बचेगा?
Yes, sir.
तो उससे वो क्या करेगा?
Sir, we expect it to use it some productively.
वही बात है, you expect क्या करेगा? आप क्या करोगे? नया मोबाइल खरीदोगे, कपड़े खरीदोगे, जूते खरीदोगे, बच्चों को अच्छे स्कूल में भेजोगे? सही बोल रहा हूँ, गलत बोल रहा हूँ?
Sir, education for the students, for my children will come first for me.
Whatever it is, you will look for alternatives where to invest that money, where to spend. Therefore, it's a very good idea that I'm giving you greater disposable income.
Yes, sir.
सोचा है इसके बारे में कि सिर्फ विकिपीडिया में पढ़ के आ गए या वर्ल्ड बैंक ने कोई ये मल्टी डायमेंशनल पॉवर्टी क्या होता है? एरंट नॉनसेंस. कल को पता है क्या बोलेंगे? अगर आपका वजन 300 किलो का नहीं है तो आप गरीब हैं, तो सब मोटे हो जाएंगे. Do you believe this nonsense?
Sir, I believe that it still holds value, sir.
What? Multidimensional?
Yes,
What
sir.
value? Now you can explain what value is there out of this policy and what are the losses to country and the people. What are the losses? First we start with value.
Sir, when I speak of value, I look it from the deprivation indicators. So, for instance, there's an indicator with regards to women education. So, it helps us to identify.
Don't you come straight to the point.
Yes, sir.
What is the value a person gets out of food subsidy? He gets free food. You take a poor person in a village
Yes, sir.
who is tilling the land, who is working on the field.
Yes, sir.
He gets free food. What will he do after that?
Sir, rationally speaking, he will, as sir rightly pointed out, so the amount that he was spending at food, he will use it on some productive assets, most probably the education for his children. But when I say that it can be rationalized, I believe that the population of India, which even government metrics have said that 80 crore.
You are going very long, topsy-turvy. What is the loss to the nation by this policy? When was this policy enacted? Which year?
So the NFSA came in 2013, and the free ration policy we adopted during the COVID years, sir.
Free ration, okay, COVID year, but it continues in many states now. What is the loss to the government, to the nation? Can you tell? Can you guess? Make a guess.
So one thing that I can envisage is that amount is going directly to the people, which we can use.
But is it going to the people for whom it is meant? How much percent? Actually, I am asking you because I have seen
Yes, sir.
that not all of these food are picked up, but still it continues. So which coffers do they go? What is the budget for food subsidy presently in the country.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm
This has one of the largest budgets. Defense and food have the largest budgets, whereas food is subsidy budget, defense is at least no, although destruction, but it is a requirement of the nation. So that is one direct loss to the country, heavy subsidy. What other loss?
Sir, the amount that can be used by the government to develop productive assets. So there's,
Sorry, I'll just one last point. I'll make you think over it. All the workforce which worked in the field is lost. We are getting hardly 10 to 20% of that because they are getting everything free. So they are very happy. They can sell this 3 rupees or 2 rupees per kg rice, and they can invest that. No, that is 30-40 rupees. Our mates who are working, we have purchased rice from them. Although I was controlling all the rice when we needed for our purpose, at the rate of mate says that, sir, आपको मैं 30 में दे दूंगी, ऐसे 40 इसका rate है. So this is the kind of earning they are making, and they are not doing work in the field. All the lands are untilled in most of the northern states. Some of the migrant laborers, they work, otherwise it is a big loss to the nation. So look into it and study carefully. Don't go into those kind of notions. No, if you have studied Niti Aayog definition, you should be knowing what is that.
sure, sir.
Don't use fancy word to save yourself. Okay, all right.
We have a very senior audit and accounts officer here.
Manas,
Yes, sir.
encounter, you have done law
Yes, sir.
and you want policing. Encounter policing was very successful in tackling urban mafia in Maharashtra, Mumbai.
Okay, sir.
Same way, it was helpful in removing Khalistani agitation in Punjab, Blue Star operation. In UP, mafia operation, it was good. Why don't we use encounter policing as a successful policing methodology? Wherever we find, justice is not given. Rape cases, it was used in Hyderabad.
Yes, sir. It has been, if we look at the numbers, it does appear that it has been successful in mafia killings in Uttar Pradesh also. But why we do not use it as a norm is because of various reasons. One, because our system believes that even if an innocent should not be at the receiving end of the legal
Is
system.
there a fine line in encounter policing? Is there any regulation, any rules, any law which makes encounter policing restricted in only 2 cases, 2 type of circumstances? And what are those?
Yes, sir. Broadly speaking, the due process system of our legal system
That's
itself.
okay. I am asking you, where do you find the restriction in encounter policing? Are there any restrictions? You are a law student.
Yes, sir.
So I am asking you, is there any verdict, is there any judgment which says encounter policing should not be used without certain conditions are met? What are those conditions? If you don't know, no problem.
I'm sorry, sir.
No problem.
You don't have to be sorry. Just simply say, I don't know. Why do you
Reservation.
apologize? नहीं मालूम है यार.
You should not know everything. You are not supposed to know the whole world problems. But policing is your idea. So I asked you. Okay. Second thing, reservation. We have been doing this reservation policy for so many years. First 10 years we should have abandoned. Now, why can't we go for a revolutionary, disruptive reservation policy? Total percentage, how many Hindus, how many SC, how many ST, how many Muslims, all we can tabulate
Right.
in census. Give percentage accordingly. What is the problem? Distributive justice is done. Again, law. Everyone is getting as much percentage of population. They're getting jobs, whatever facilities available. What is problem with that? Nobody will have any problem.
Sir, the basic problem.
Brahmins will also get a reservation as per their percentage.
Sir, the basic problem with that kind of model could be because our reservation policies were based on affirmative action, bringing the communities who were deprived from thousands of years on the mainstream.
Okay, if that is so, why these all the facilities of reservation
Right, sir.
is taken by people who are well off, who have been there, and the poorest of the poor doesn't get?
Surely, sir, and that is the problem of our reservation policy as it stands today. That's why I believe the policy itself needs a revision, whereby additions like subcategorization and creamy layer can be added to the even SC/ST policies, and the upcoming caste census can provide us a better data to revise the policy as per today's.
Okay, last question. 1 trillion economy, $1 trillion economy. Most of the states are in the race.
Yes, sir.
4 or 5 states.
Yes, sir.
Which state will reach first and when? And what is UP stance when UP will become 1 trillion?
Sir, as of today, I believe Maharashtra is poised to reach it first, and because of the earlier legacy advantage that Maharashtra has, Uttar Pradesh is definitely going to be the second state to reach there, because we have invested very heavily on an infrastructure, and recently every sector of economy has been seen growth. We have data centers in Noida, we have agriculture research centers in Chandauli. Our one district one program has boosted localized agriculture also, and finally we are investing in heavy industrial units in cities like Unnao and Greater Noida, sir.
Defense corridor. What do you know about India's defense corridor, and what is the kind of investment we are doing? Capital investment.
Sir, there are two defense corridors. One is set up in Tamil Nadu, another one is in Uttar Pradesh. And in Uttar Pradesh, sir, what I can tell is there have been investments. The factories are still being built by Swedish company SAAB, and the nodes of defense corridors in Uttar Pradesh, Amethi, Jhansi, they have been home to, for instance, Amethi is home to manufacturing of the Russian-based AK rifles. So we have a corridor, we have MOUs, and the factories are being set up.
Okay, last question. What is the size of state GDP of Uttar Pradesh?
Sir, for this financial year, it is stated to reach 30 lakh crores, sir.
Hi, Manu.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
How many marks did you get in your previous interviews?
Sir, in 2022 it was 160, in 2023 it was 170.
Why do you think that what was the reason why it was less comparatively?
Sir, I do not exactly remember. In 2022 I made some mistakes with while interacting with the board. In 2023, sir, I cannot remember that.
Did you do this self-analysis when you got the marks, or when you came out of the interview board? Did you get to know, I mean, what exactly was going around wrong?
Sir, in 22 I do remember that there were some answers which were not expected from an aspirant.
Like, for example?
So the first question that the chairman asked me was about my name. I use Manu, and I also have studied constitutional law, and I belong to scheduled caste. So there was a triangle she tried to frame. Maybe I was not able to answer that question, sir.
What was your answer?
I do not exactly remember, sir, but
He asked you your name.
so the name was there. So the honorable member said that you add Manu to your name. So, and you are a student of constitutional law.
Oh, he asked you all these questions.
Yes, sir. So these were it.
Did you feel uncomfortable answering it?
I do not feel uncomfortable, as I was ready, but I believe I had memorized some answer. Although 100 questions I prepared, and instead of being improvising at that moment, I spoke up an answer that was memorized, and the member understood that was it.
और हमको 3.5 नैनोसेकंड में पता लग जाता है कि रट के आया.
You have done your law, right? You have been a bright student, as I can see that you secured like 10 CGPA, 95.4%, 6.21. Did you register yourself as a lawyer? Have you registered yourself in the Bar Council?
No, sir.
You haven't. What is the reason? Why haven't you registered yourself?
Sir, for registering, I had to go to Allahabad or Delhi, and at the time COVID was there.
It's been 4 years, right?
Yes,
It's been
sir.
4 years since you
Again,
finished your law.
untruthful. You are not speaking from your. Why don't you frankly to say the reason?
मतलब,
You
just
don't
to-
want to do it. Why don't you say it?
Sir, I can't do it legally because I am a member of the government currently, so I'm not allowed
No,
to.
but you became the member in 2023, right?
So the result came in 2023 May, and before that I tried to register in 2021 November, but then I got busy with my prelims and all.
Okay, got you. I see that you have, I think, and you have written a paper titled Dalit Rape and Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989.
Exactly.
Is the word atrocity defined in the Act? And if it is defined, in which section do we talk about it? What exactly is atrocity?
Sir, yes, it is defined in the Act. I cannot recall the exact section number, but
Have you read the Act?
yes, sir.
Okay.
And the Act lays down that section defining atrocities is a very lengthy section. It defines various acts which are covered under the term atrocities, sir.
Okay. Which section you don't remember?
Yes, sir. I'm not.
Section 3 talks about it. Like when you open the Act, it's right in
Yes, sir.
the first page, right? So I expected that since you have written a paper, you at least read about it. Okay, so if you are a superintendent of police in a district and you see that there is a case wherein, say, a certain lady has been hanged onto the tree, how are you going to delineate that it's a case of caste-based violence or it is a normal case of murder, so to say? Since you have talked about Dalit rape, I just want to know if there is a caste element involved in it. If you are a SP, how are you going to delineate the motive behind that particular murder involves some casteist angle, is what I want to know. What exactly would be your 3 instances that you would want to be sure of the fact while you are investigating it?
So I would look at the transactions or engagement of that particular victim in the local village. If there were instances where caste abuses were hurled at her, or her family itself was at the receiving end because of the particular belongingness to a caste, then a certain kind of conclusions can be drawn. Secondly, the accused which the police will apprehend, their interaction with that particular families would be studied. And finally, it would
Can
be...
a member who is not a scheduled caste commit atrocity? Or a member who is a scheduled caste can commit an atrocity against another member who is a scheduled caste?
Legally, sir, he cannot.
Do you think that's justified?
Sir,
Is there a presumption in this act?
yes, sir. The presumption stands on that a non-scheduled caste or non-scheduled tribe person can only commit the wrong on a scheduled caste.
Are you
or
going to
scheduled-
look at that element while you're investigating the case or not? Of that caste-based murder?
Yes, sir.
Spell it out. No, that is what I wanted to know. The premise, you are going to first set the premise.
Right, sir.
So you are going to judge it based on that particular act, right? Thank you.
All right, आप बाहर बैठो बेटा. We'll call you back in a minute, less than a minute.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. अच्छा, अब आपसे पहली बात ये करनी है हमको कि जो हम आपसे बता रहे हैं that you are a veteran, you've done some interviews, you handled yourself very well. I tried to pressure you, you did not succumb to that pressure. You maintained your calm. Well done. We think you'll be an asset. Just remember to be totally sincere and honest. रट के मत जाओ, वो हमें पता लग जाएगा. Answer a question as you think you should answer it on the spot. All right? Speak from your heart. हर चीज को सोचो मत कि वो क्या सुनना चाहता है मैं वही बोलूं. You'll never succeed. So we think that you've done well. I'll rate you very high. Okay? All the best.
Just a query, sir.
Please.
So this whole environment of UPSC interviews, it has been framed that we have to act like one.
No, you don't have to act. The moment you begin acting, game is over.
But sir, if I say I want to leave the railways, then
Say
it will
so.
give a
What is
very
the problem?
wrong impression.
Not at all. It gives no impression. You're being honest.
Because
And there is no,
everyone has a right
no bar.
to go higher.
You can
in the
try your
career.
best.
So I'm enjoying the
if you
railways,
can
but I
become
want
Prime
something
Minister,
higher in the
nobody
service.
stops.
Period. Isn't that the reason?
That is the
Let's
honest.
assume that you don't qualify. You'll stay in the railways or will you quit and become a taxi driver?
I'll stay in the
Thank you
railway.
very much. Just say that. I'm here, but I'm looking to improve the service that I belong to. I believe the IAS gives me more opportunity. Then I'm happy.
That level of honesty is permissible.
Totally.
I'm
No,
scared
sir.
about
It's
it.
Certainly.
wanted.
You should be honest with your choice, and your integrity is defined that way. No, if you are saying something wrong, and thinking something else. So that is very risky. Never guess any answer. If you are not knowing, admit you are not knowing. And second, you should be transparent, whatever it be. It can be a very funny reason, very personal reason, but still, you should be able to justify that way. If you
advice you will never get. साहब जो बता रहे हैं ना, इसको बड़े ध्यान से सुनिएगा. हो सकता है कि IAS में कि भाई मेरी पत्नी कह रही है तलाक कर देगी अगर मैं रेलवेज में रहा. So I'm trying. All right. At least you're honest. ये कहना कि whatever. It's not because I want to leave the. Why are you writing the exam? First question comes to my mind. मैं रेलवे छोड़ना नहीं चाहता. तो इम्तिहान क्यों लिख रहा है टाइगर?
Right.
छोड़ना चाहता. You want to do better.
Say railway is good, but I want better, the best possible in the civil service.
In your assessment.
Manas,
In your
I think you
assessment.
got 160. Precisely why I asked this question was that the very first question that was asked sort of bogged you down in your interview as well. When they talked about your name and you got sort of, at a defensive, very defensive. You get very defensive. The reason, see, you are a fairly intelligent guy. Sir tried to bog you down and your interview was completely, dictated by the panelist. You should be very firm in your stances.
Be in control.
Be in control. You're a fabulous student. You knew the answers, and precisely why we wanted to test why exactly are you getting 160 when you are a 190 candidate. You're getting the point, right? Your schooling is fabulous. You have done law from one of the best universities that I know.
कहाँ से पढ़ा हुआ है?
It's a National Law University.
Oh, you have a national law school?
Yes,
That's
sir.
a damn,
तो
very,
अब आप मुझे बताओ 160 is not justified. The reason, and अभी भी आप nervous हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा nervous हैं.
The best quality in you is that you have maintained your cool and you are communicating properly, although they are very much off guard, but still.
You be honest, no, you're going to get 190 and be confident about your, खुद ही
you'll probably get 200 even, who knows what.
Yeah, honesty, sincerity,
यही
and
reason था कि you were
integrity.
grilled,
These are
that's
the
it.
values.
Chalo, thanks a lot beta, God bless you and welcome to the civil service.
Thanks.